Good morning. It's November 6th, 6:48. Just woke up and about to watch my first reactions of what do you call it? Naruto chapter 699 and chapters 700. Last chapters in the series for part 2. So let's see how this happens. All right. Start with chapter 699. Alright, and there they were, the two young men and their souls. So Naruto and Sasuke, they're still laying on the floor. It's colored pages, a lot of symbolism. All wrongdoings are undone as the souls overlap. Their fates have been decided. The final end with a double chapter. The name of this is called the Seal of Reconciliation. Alright, so Kakashi, Sakura, they finally get to the Valley of the End. Team 7 reunites in the valley where it all ends. Alright, so Sakura goes down and we'll see who she helps first. She's helping both of them, that's good. Obviously Naruto thanking Sakura, and Sasuke, he's trying to say something but he can't get the words out. He says, "I'm sorry" to Sakura. And she's like, "Sorry for what?" And he's like, "I'm sorry for everything I have done." "You better, geez." Sakura responds. Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi, they're smiling. And Sakura responds with, "You are so much trouble, stupid." And now you're having a little flashback of Kakashi of when he met them for the first time. So Sakura managed to heal both of them. Kakashi's thinking, "Naruto, now remember those words you once said to me." Or, excuse me, that's Sasuke who says, "Naruto, I now remember those words you once said to me." That when you're with me, you finally understand and what it's like to have a brother. And when I think of it that way, that feeling, I finally get it now. So the first person to be undone from the Infinity Tsukuyomi is Hinata. They're using their other arms to undo the seal, both of them together. And everyone is undone. So it seems like Yamato is alive, and looks like Toby, the mask sparrow, the one with the little hole and sparrows, he's dying right in front of us. Such a good boy, but looks like he finally croaking it. My favorite character. Pretty funny. And it looks like the people that were inside of the gourd, they're being released. That's good. You know, it's been a while since we saw them. All I remember is they were like a hot character, and the sister was the cold character. You know, they were a brother sister duo. And while all this is happening, Sasuke is just giving his thoughts in his mind. He's not saying it to anyone. All the tail bees are being released by Sasuke. So back to the little uh, inside of Sasuke, what he's thinking. I understand your pain and hopes to Naruto. You never abandoned me, no matter what, and you never gave up on me, coming closer when I pulled away. It wouldn't have surprised me if you hated me, but you didn't. You kept insisting that we were friends. And it looks like there's everyone's back at the village, and they're at the cemetery, and they're in front of Neji's grave and everyone else who got killed during the war, and even that are nearly destroyed. You see Naruto and Hinata next to each other, looking sad. And finally, we have Kakashi's face and the ninja wall, but he's still wearing his mask. His face is not being revealed. And Sasuke, he's at the village, outside of the village. Well, I'll be honest with you. Under normal circumstances, you'll be in prison for life, but the only reason you've been pardoned is because of your assistance in undoing the Mugen Tsukiyomi Jutsu. So, right now they're outside of the main gates, and it's Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura. And I'm guessing there's Sasuke's going away, and Kakashi, as the new Hokage, is pardoning him for his wrongdoings. But Kakashi, at the moment, he's not wearing his Hokage robe. Try not to forget, however, that all this is thanks to Naruto. I mean, he is the hero of this war as well, and I did put a few comments as a sixth Hokage. Okay. So this is all Kakashi talking, saying his goodbyes to Sasuke. So take it easy and and don't go crazy on me again. I'll be my head. I'll be my head that takes this time. So he's just saying like, don't mess up because everyone's gonna be looking on me. Alright. And it looks like Sasuke at the moment, he has activated the Rinnegan, but his other eye is normal. And pretty much Sasuke's like, yeah, sorry. And Sakura's like, you're leaving already? Oh, and it looks right here that Tsunade-sama is the one that's making prosthetic hands for from Shirama cells to give to Sasuke, and I'm guessing also Naruto. But Sasuke is declining, and he says that I need to see it for myself, how the world looks. So before he finished getting his hand, I think he just wants to go in a pilgrimage across the ninja land and beyond to see what's out there. All those things I've overlooked, I have a feeling I've been able to see them better now. And if I miss this chance, I don't think another will come. Plus, there's a few things that have been bothering me. What if I told you that I come to? So Sakura's asking Sasuke if she could come too, but here it comes. Sasuke's gonna do the traditional Itachi goodbye. It's my road to redemption. You have nothing to do with my sins. Nothing to do, you say. Here it comes. I'll see you soon. And Sasuke taps Sakura on the forehead, reminiscence of Itachi, and thanks her. Thank you. Symbolic from the first part of Naruto, where instead of knocking her out, he's doing the little poke thing on her forehead. Sakura surprise, obviously. So Naruto meets him in the forest. So they're having their goodbye for now. You fought me to stop me to the point you lost an arm, all because you were my friend. You saved me. So Sasuke has been safe. The us that fought and quarreled over the small things are now able to share the pain in each other's hearts. On my journey around the world, I noticed that all these feelings of mine are just about us. I'm sure it's the same for everything else. So it looks like Naruto's handing Sasuke the hitting leaf headband. But there are a lot of people like you, and things won't always go as planned. Look at us. It's especially true when it comes to bigger things. Here, I'm returning this. So this is Sasuke's original headband that Naruto's returning. And Sasuke responds, I'll keep this until we really settle things between us. So it's been confirmed that Naruto and Sasuke, they're going to have another match, but in friendly terms. Just uploading the pages right now, but alright. I think it's the same as praying, and until I can do it, I'll stay strong. The beings that have been entrusted with hope, that is us. And the last panel of Naruto, to my knowledge at the moment, is Naruto handing Sasuke's headband with the mark that Naruto made with his nails when he was chakra. He had the QB chakra around him. Moving forward along love and hate. That's what makes us ninjas. And that's how Naruto, the second part, ends. Really, a lot of symbolism. So here we're going to start with the chapter 700. And it says, thank you for these 15 years. Last chapter, full color. And it looks like we're at the front gates of the village. Everything started here. So we're at school right now, and the teacher, he looks really futuristic. He's wearing something straight out of Star Trek. So it looks like they're being dismissed early for a big event. And here it is, a little kid that looks just like Naruto. Today I'll show you an amazing prank. And here we have Naruto's kid. And next to him, there's this little girl with glasses that looks a lot like Sasuke. And then we have we got Shikamaru's kid, and he has Tamari's eyes. And little Shikamaru saying, "Bolt, are you stupid? Today's the Kage meeting. It's gonna be held in our village. There's gonna be police." And Bolt responds, "That's why a real shinobi can pull a prank without them even noticing. You should come too, Chikadai." I believe that's his the kid's name, Chikadai. And here we have a little kid that looks like Ino and Sai, and a little girl that looks like Chio's kid. That's not nice. The three of us, Ino, Chika, Cho, are going to have a lesson now. Mom said it. Okay, so it's Shoji's little girl. And it looks like she can't go because she's gonna go eat with Uncle Sensei. And it looks like Uncle's been eating too many sweet dumplings that she got chubby. Oh, that's pretty funny. And looks like Sai's kid is calling her fatty, but she doesn't care. She's walking away, about to go eat her sweets. And obviously, Shikamaru's kid, he's just like, ugh, pranks and training are both annoying. Alright? So, next panel, we have, looks like we're at the grave side with Neji. And here it is, Hinata and her little girl. Oh wow. She has Naruto's face, blue eyes, the whiskers marks, and she has the same color as Hinata's hair. And right after that, we have Rock Lee with his kid. I believe that could be his kid, or it could be another kid that he's training, but it's nice to know that Rock Lee, he's training the future generations. And here we have one of my favorite characters, Tenten. And it looks like she sells weapons, but apparently she states, lately the world is too peaceful, so she hasn't gotten any sales. And we're back to Bolt, Naruto's kid, and it says, in the end no one came, they're all cowards. So he's gonna go pull this prank off by himself, but just behind the shadows, this little girl that looks a lot like Sasuke is following this Bolt. And then we have a little Chikamaru going back home. And there he is, Uncle Gara and Mom Tamari, and little Chikadai. He's asking where his Uncle Kankuro is, and there's a Kankuro looking much older. And then we have little puppy, which is gonna be Hakamaru's little puppies, and there's cats, and there's Kiba with a girl, I'm presuming his wife. And there's a lot of cats, and there's Akamaru, old Akamaru, still kicking it. But it looks like Kiba ended up marrying the girl that used to be with all the cats and her grandma. Cats and dogs. It's really peaceful. And right here we have the Ino, Sai, Choji, and the girl
That's from the hidden cloud village, and looks like they're all waiting for their kids to come and teach them a new formation. Oh, the girl's name or the woman now, they're all grown up. It's Karamoy. So yeah, they're it looks like Eno is angry that the kids didn't show up for training, and in the shadows is the Eno's kid just like, oh snap, I can't show up without the other two. Okay, and we have a picture of Asuma and his kid. He's doing a little prayer before going to his next mission. And it looks like his next mission is to escort the six, the previous Hokage, which is Kakashi. Oh wow! So he's going out for a little mission for 2 to 3 days, and there's a Kurenai looking real old, and we have Kai Sensei in a wheelchair talking to Kakashi, and both of them looking real old, and they're reminiscing of the old times. And they're just talking about how they used to do all their battles and fighting in certain locations. And then we have a panel of all the previous Hokages. Onoki, really, really old. We have the Raikage, former Raikage, Mizukage, and Tsunade. And Tsunade, she's still using that jutsu to look young. And she kind of looks even younger than before. Oh, that's Tsunade. And here we have Killer B, and he's back at the waterfalls of truth, just training, meditating, and he just feels like he wants to go visit Naruto, but Naruto is busy now. And finally, here we have it, the Hokage, and it looks like there's a few bowls of ramen, and there's a laptop that looks pretty modern. And there's a little drink of Kentucky. It's pretty funny. And there's a Shikamaru looking like his dad, with a little goatee, rocking a little goatee, looking nice. And he's talking to this individual who is the new Hokage, the seven, Naruto. And out of nowhere, Udon and Mogi, the little two kids that used to be with always following Naruto, they're all grown up, and they look like they're the assistants. we have to we have to head to the summit. I'll have to wait till later. And they're saying like, but we can't let the other village see it like this. And Naruto, we can't see his face yet, but he's from the background. He says, "Let me guess. Did Bolt do something again?" And right there, Bolt, he's painting all the faces of the ninja wall. He's writing things like idiot, dork, perv, geezer, old hag. And he's screaming, "I totally hate Hokages. Dera basa." That's his slogan. Dera basa. Date basa. And he looks like he's waiting for someone. And here he is. Naruto shows up, full attire, stopping his little son, Bolt. God damn it, would you knock it off already? Give me a break, Bolt. And looks like Naruto is scolding his kid for defacing the statues, and it looks like Naruto's taking him upstairs to go talk to him. And right now we get to see Ruka Sensei looking real old, and next to Konoha Maru, which he's Bolt's sensei. Konohamaru still rocking that scarf, looking pretty good, like his sign. And right here we have Naruto having a father-son moment with his child Bolt. And I'll read. This is Naruto talking to him. Bolt, with what do I know all? The people in this village are like family. So there will be times that you won't be able to have me as a father all to yourself. He's patting him on the head. You know this must be hard for you, but you got to learn to be tough through it, because you are a ninja too. And Bolt just looks at his father like, wow. Knowledge being spread around. So we have Naruto's full face as Hokage, looking real mature. And finally we get to see Naruto's ninja stone face. And it's all degraded with Bolt's red paint. It says shitty dad. It says moron. And there's a little picture of skulls with the with Luffy's trademark hat. It's pretty funny. And on the background of the stone villages, there's a full city, modern city, skyscrapers. Wow. And it looks like the 5 Kage Summit is starting. The Tabayo. In the village of the dancing leaf, a fire rages. And finally we have Kurama just laying there taking a well-deserved nap. And it looks like this is the last page of Naruto, part 2. Once upon a time, there was a great fox spirit within Nine Tails. The fox was sealed away inside of a ninja child, and over the long passing of time, together, the two became friends. A new terror came in the form of Ten Tails being revived, but the child had become a real ninja, and together with the fox spirit, they became one and were able to seal the Ten Tails away. The boy with the fox spirit sealed inside of him was the son of the 4th Hokage. He is now known as the 7 Hokage. And it says, thank you for your loving support for all our belonging story over this 15 years. And finally, Naruto part 2 is complete. And yes, Naruto. It was a fun ride, but here we are. I enjoyed it. It was a good, enjoyable ride. But Naruto's New Era project, a new tale in spring 2015, new story, Naruto short compilation series announced. So side characters are getting their little stories, and obviously we have to watch the last Naruto the movie to fill in the gaps from chapter 699 through chapter 700. So can't wait till that happens. Till next time, peace.